Welcome to another ToolManageriQ video, and this one's going to focus more on the GibbsCAM side of things, and it's all about customization. When ToolManageriQ installs, it puts a command icon here and puts it in its own toolbar. And obviously the rest of Gibbs follows the same sort of thing. So there are some things we can do, even though it's very convenient, the location already, so you may not want to move it. There's some customizing we can do, and that will apply to most other GibbsCAM commands as well. So even if it's not that one that you want to customize, this may still help out. And it all starts by opening up the customization mode. So to do that, you can right-click anywhere along the top here, and for starters, you can use these guys here to turn the toolbars on and off if you'd like. But to get to the main customization mode, you want to select Customize Toolbars and Menus. And that's going to open up, and you can start building your custom user interface. So one of the things that you can do here is add a shortcut. Again, whether it's to ToolManageriQ or some other command that you'd like to add a shortcut for, you can just find it in this list here, or perform a search to narrow things down. There's my ToolManageriQ command here, and if I click it, that'll open it up for a shortcut, and then I can click the button or buttons that I want to associate to that command. And that's applied now, so anytime I press the 1 key on my keyboard now, it would open up ToolManageriQ. So very handy, especially for many other commands, of course. Now this is also the area that you can drag from. So whether it's this command or others, you can grab the command and you can drag it and add it to toolbars. You can add it to menus. You can also build your own menus and toolbars. So if you want to make your own and kind of fill it up with easy to access commands that are maybe buried in the menu system somewhere, then that's all fine. And if you want to remove that, you can right click and remove. There's also a separator you can put, so whether there was another command in here, maybe I wanted my rapid sim command in there with it, then I could also add a separator, which I don't do that much, but adds a little line there in between. Again, I want to remove it, then it goes away. You can also change the size of the icon, and you can have the text or not. So if I right click here and I say a small icon, then that is going to get smaller here. And similar, if I say without text, then that's going to drop the text entirely. So you can fit quite a few commands in one toolbar if you make it that small. And you can imagine making a toolbar and having a bunch of the commands that are buried in maybe the plugins menu, in the modify menu. You can have them all easy to access there, maybe even in an order that you would use them. And I can always say with text again, or large icon, maybe just the large icon without text. So there's several things that you can do there, and whatever combo you like, you can use. Personally, I usually just leave it as default. I think it looks good. Another thing you can do, whether you make a new toolbar or not, is move these toolbars. So you can see these dots here in the corners of each toolbar section, and you can drag that, and you could mount a toolbar on the sides if you'd like. You can double up the toolbars on the sides or on the bottom as well. So you can really make this look however you'd like. I can bring it all the way back if I'd like. And then once you're done that, if you want, you can save that customization profile. and that will save as a CUI file, which is custom user interface. Next time you want to load that, maybe in a new version on a new computer, or if you have different users, then you can just say load customization profile and load the CUI file that you have. Once you're done making the edits, you can close that up and it goes back to regular GibbsCAM mode with all of the changes that you have applied. So again, if I press the number 1 here, that's going to launch ToolManageriQ for me, and I didn't even have to move my mouse. So hopefully that helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to hit up the support email or give us a call and we'll lend you a hand.